Famcast Media. Bitch.
Some viewer may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Tell you about my best friend. He's a warm-hearted person who loved me till the end.
You're listening to PIGZ Radio, broadcasting live from a secret location in Compton, California. The talk show that makes psychiatrists see other psychiatrists, other psychiatrists, other psychiatrists, other psychiatrists.
Oh, I was waiting for the boom. Why isn't that loud? That needs to be louder, I think. Right? We want a louder boom. I think we want a louder boom. There we go. PIGZ Radio. It's Sunday. You know what that means. We're kind of back on track because it's been a little wonky, a little chaotic. It hasn't been where it needs to be, but we're trying to get there. One day at a time. One lonely PIGZ today because bitch-ass Zach ain't here. We miss you, Zach. You're a fucking bitch. Wherever the fuck you're doing. I think when I talked to you yesterday, you were, God knows, traveling where to do stuff. I don't know.
Checking someone off.
Yeah. All kind of jackery of fuckeries and whatnot. So, Zach, we miss you, Zach. You know,
Sunday.
Can't wait
Sorry
to
we didn't
you.
see you, but next time, buddy.
Next time. But next time for us is right now, PIGZ Radio episode 560 on the road to 600.
To 666.
Ooh, we're almost there too. Like, almost. Like 106. Oh no, yeah, 106 away.
By 560 is a special number, though.
You know what? Just for that, we need to have Darker Places return for episode 666. Let's put that shit in the books right now. How about
do
that?
it. Hell yeah.
Yeah, right there.
That's where it goes in.
I'm excited for today. First of all, happy Mother's Day to all you mothers out there, to all you motherfuckers who fucking all the moms. Happy Mother's Day to you guys. It's a special day. If you're Mexican, you celebrated that shit yesterday.
Feliz Día de las Madres.
Feliz Día de las
Las
Madres.
jefecitas.
Happy Mother's Day, Sandy. And my mommy. I miss
How
you.
cute is that, huh?
Oh,
All
qué
right.
bonito.
If you're Danzig, you got to be like,
Mother!
I don't have that voice. I have a high voice.
But you have a voice, though.
No, my balls hasn't dropped yet.
Just take that cock ring off, bro. We had talked about that.
It's only been 3 seconds of the cock ring
I know.
already came out.
Good
The
thing it
whole
wasn't
time
me.
we're not going to talk about cock
I
ring.
know, because Rick gave me the secret.
I didn't.
so-
No.
Yeah, let's all right, let's keep it PG.
Yeah, keep it
Kids are
PG.
listening, everybody.
Kids are listening.
Christian
I think my
radio
kid is
station.
listening.
It's a
Oh,
Sunday.
shit. Okay, my bad,
Hey,
bro.
I'm sure he talks real bad with his friends. You know?
Okay.
He's a
14
good-
years old.
Ah, he's old enough.
I
He's a
just-
good artist, though.
You think 14-year-olds know about cock rings?
Oh my
Oh my
God.
God,
Is that a
Mario.
thing? Is that a thing?
With the internet, come
Nah,
on.
yeah, you're right.
They know everything.
No, well, okay.
They know more than me.
We watched Hot Tub Time
No, no,
Machine,
no,
and
no.
he knew a lot of shit that
Listen.
was going on in that movie.
No way.
There's one thing
Yeah.
about like thinking they know. Okay, you can read a book and think you know how to swim, but unless you get in the fucking pool, the ocean, you don't know how to fucking swim. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm saying. Like, come on. Put that shit on is what I'm saying.
Got it. They just know what they teach them in the movies, but they don't know how to fucking use it. No, I get it. I get it. I'll tell you one thing we do know how to fucking use is goddamn PIGZ Radio. Make sure you like, subscribe. That's PIGZ with a so fucking hard Z. It's so fucking hard and veiny. Make sure you throw that Z in there. Make sure you
It's
follow
scary.
us everywhere. It is scary.
My mom just called me and was like, "Hey, well, what's the link? Let me watch."
Let's
I'm like,
not bring
I
the
don't know if I
moms
want to
into
say that.
it.
She can follow along and listen. By the way, we also have a phone line, so if you guys want to call in, if these boys owe you some money, we'll tell you who they are in a minute. You guys can call in at 909-475-PIGZ. Once again, with a hard Z, that's 7449, PIGZ, 7449. PIGZ. Once again, super excited to be back on a Sunday. We try to get episodes where we kind of get them in when bands are on tour. We just, try to get there. Today, what's happening? Oh, I'm going to go see the fucking news. I couldn't be around this afternoon. But the call was answered for a breakfast-ish, more like a brunch.
Yes, sir.
You're getting your mimosas on right now. Like, it's a good time,
a
you know?
little tequila mimosa, you know what I mean?
Those
the
are
eternal.
called those are called manmosas.
Oh, yeah,
Man,
I love
mimosas.
that. Hell yeah.
So, hanging out early with the pigs. Back in the day when we first started this show, fucking 15, 16 years ago, we used to do this shit in the morning time. Fucking ridiculous. I don't know why we did it in the morning time. 9 in the morning.
Well,
No.
Well,
That's
this is-
like
well, wait.
hangover time cura.
Well, listen, this is the first band I ever been into where we practice or we do rehearsal at 8 a.m., 7 a.m. I'm like, what the fuck? On a Saturday, but credit to them. You have the whole day after. You're right.
Yeah.
But that's just
1000%.
nuts, though, man. Getting up to go fucking
Look,
practice.
if we didn't have to fucking work and this was our fucking way of making money,
Here we
I'd be
go.
sleeping at that time. Okay?
Yeah,
I'd
that's
be having
true,
some
I
late
guess.
night practices.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
but
yeah,
unfortunately,
The grind
Live
is there.
happens, huh? Live happens.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
I mean, this show is live right now, though.
I'd be doing the honeydew list.
what's that? What is that?
Honeydew list?
Nah,
you don't know
I've
what a
never
honeydew
heard of it.
list?
No, I've never.
Honey, you need to do this fucking shit on this goddamn list. Is what you need to do.
Oh, is that what it is? That
Yeah.
wife thing type of thing?
Wow. Look, hey. girl.
Is it?
mowing
Oh,
the
hey.
lawn, painting
What?
the house.
Got it like that. I don't.
Might be a little lucky.
Just
No,
kidding.
for
love.
Sure. No. You're good. You're good.
You are good. Once again, we already became instant best friends. You guys have been on my radar for a little bit. We have some returning fucking half members from other bands. We'll get into all of that in the nitty gritty. Once again, I think we spoke a long time ago, and for whatever reason, it didn't happen. I don't know. Whatever fucking happened.
I'm
And
glad it happened now, though.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
So am
we're
I.
so- yeah.
And I'm going to tell you how this kind of happened. I was at Supply and Demand for Vampiro's 2-year anniversary show
Omar's
with
birthday.
Omar,
Omar,
and
yeah.
his birthday
Homie.
show. So shout out to Omar.
Hell yeah.
You.
I was
Omar.
hanging out, and then out of the shadows, I get bombarded. Hey,
Alex, Rick.
I remember you.
You get a reach around.
Yeah, and I was like, hey, you said we can go do pigs. I'm like, I probably did. I don't fucking know. What's up? What date you got? Like, let's do it now.
Rich around. I recognize that hand, that grip, that pressure.
And then from there, I'm like, you know what? This is going to happen already.
Yes,
I
sir.
knew it. And then I told him, hey, dude, just message me tomorrow. And fucking next day, or maybe that same night, he messaged me. I'm like, oh, he wants it bad.
Yeah.
Like, you know what?
I'm gonna give it to him.
I'm gonna give him that fucking veiny Z that we got. Pura
Adult
zeta.
radio
And then
tonight.
he used to
And
be like Popeye and be like, "You want me to take it from you, huh? You want me to?"
and let me just say, the kids, turn this off. This is adult talk today. So please,
on,
go ahead and turn
on
that
this
shit off.
beautiful Mother's Day, on the Lord's
Yeah,
Day,
right.
on the Pig's Day. So once again, hanging out late night, come across, and then here we are with Darker Places, finally
whoop.
on Pigs Radio, Pigs Heart
Whoop, whoop.
Z. We here on Pigs, we like to do a little icebreaker. We're gonna go around the table. Let's get your name, what it is you do in the band, and a good pig squeal or a pig's call. Here we
All
go.
right. My name is Alex. I'm bass and vocals in Darker Places. And here's my pig squeal.
Let's go ahead and skip me over to Rick, because I got to get
Oh,
ready for this shit.
Okay.
Hi. My name is Rick.
Oh, shit, dude.
Hey,
Rick,
hey,
just, had
hold
a,
on, hey,
Rick
hey.
just had a stroke from like 2 minutes ago.
hey, and I'm the Rain Man of the of the band. I play the 6-string axe, and
Oh, his was good.
my
I didn't
God,
get into the
dude.
mic. I didn't
I'm a
lean into
puerco.
No, you
it.
didn't. I,
I
should
mean, you
have
can
been
do
the
you
last.
can do a do over right now if
All
you
right,
like.
let's
All right.
I'm a
Listen,
his was
no,
better,
no,
his was
Rick's still
hey
fucking
in
bomb.
Hawaiian. I'm a pua.
What is that
In
mean?
Hawaiian, I'm Alika.
Ah, cabrón.
Pua is a pig
Oh, really?
in Hawaiian.
And what did you say, Alex?
Alika.
I'm a fat
What is
pua.
Lika?
It's Alex in Hawaiian.
Oh, my bad, bro. Okay.
There's no meaning to
Well,
it. It's just
listen,
it's
guys.
Just, yeah.
I try to do a pig squeal, but it just doesn't happen. But I got a friend that could help me out.
All
with
right.
that.
You got friends?
I have friends.
All right,
So
let-
here it comes.
Okay. Here comes your
Camera,
friend.
please turn away. I wanna see this.
All right. Let's switch cameras for just a hot second while he brings out his friend here live. Once again, Darker Places. He's trying to get his inner squeal on what the fuck is going on here. Okay, hold on. Camera is now back on you.
That's one angry pig.
Yeah.
That was terrifying. The hairs on my ass curled up a little bit. I appreciate
I
that.
apologize for that.
Oh.
I'm normally a gentleman, but when that shit comes on, it gets a little crazy.
I can see that. And with their piggy powers combined,
Wow.
Darker Places. Let's see. How long have you guys been how long has the project been around?
6 inches.
So I started this in 2019, and originally it was kind of more like indie rock. It was something like the Smiths meets Joy Division.
Okay.
We had a drummer at the time, and I had met Rick through Craigslist.
Hey,
And going
didn't we
back
meet a
to-
couple
That-
people on Craigslist?
For some reason, that does not surprise me at all.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right?
I was on there, but not for like musician, for something else.
Epa. I ran across his fucking post a couple times. I had to skip it though.
So Rick almost didn't join the project because he thought I had a man bun.
Yeah.
Because
That's a
in
true
the
story.
photo that I posted,
I thought he had a mullet.
I thought posting a photo would like entice someone, like, oh, this is a real person.
Alex, let me ask you, what was the post? What was the title of the post first though? Like, what do you think?
It just said
I
like
need a-
insert of a guitar.
Do you have the
player.
picture?
Okay.
I gotta look for it.
So in search of a
Oh, wow.
guitarist, right?
Yeah.
He needs to be 6'1" or nothing like that.
Nah.
Oh, okay. And then
So,
he, well, whatever, there you
I
go.
looked at it and I looked at his
Sorry.
picture and it looked like he had a mullet.
you liked him,
And
huh?
I was like, I don't know about this. So then
A mullet with indie rock.
yeah.
I
So
get
then
it.
I held off for like about a week and then I responded and I was
What
like,
made you respond at that point?
I
Did he
I
post a
needed
song?
to start playing music. At that time I was taking care of my parents.
But he had a mullet.
But
You
he-
didn't. You purposely said, "Fuck this fool. Fuck his mullet."
Fucking mullet.
It wasn't a mullet,
A man
though.
bun,
Yeah,
huh?
for-
it looked like a mullet.
For a week, and you sat on this until you decided something happened to her. Like, all right, I'm gonna call this.
in
Well, he's not telling you the
okay,
other
look,
side.
at that point I didn't even have no bands. So I was like,
But you like the picture without his shirt.
well, I like the music.
Yeah.
Except
he posted
for
a link for the song or what?
Except for I learned the music the way the original guitar player did it,
Mm-hmm.
but then I also relearned it. Like I made my own guitar parts.
But wait, what do you mean he posted a link to a song, to a SoundCloud link, or what did he post?
Something like that.
Yeah.
Okay, I see. Okay, what did you post, Alex?
So it wasn't Darker Places before that. It was
was a dick
another
pic.
band. I don't even want to mention it. 'cause
Lighter Places?
No, don't.
It's not
don't.
about that.
Yeah, for sure.
But
Fuck Lighter Places.
I had
I know, right?
I had a lot of songs that I had made, and those were gonna continue into Darker Places because it was shit that I made, but we parted ways with the other band
You had a lot of
members.
toilet paper or not?
So, so then when I posted the ad, he responded to the ad, and the man bun was actually a palm tree that was behind me, and it was a silhouette in the photo, and it
So was
looked
it
like a
even
fucking
a-
man
Oh
bun.
my!
Yeah,
no.
yeah.
Tell me you have a picture of that shit, dude.
I'll pull it up. I'll try to find it.
And you just didn't fuck with buns, Rick? Man buns? No, huh? Man buns?
I just
Man
know.
buns.
I don't know. It was like weird.
But what changed within the week for you to call him for you to think that wasn't weird?
I needed music in my life.
Okay. So you just settled like, fuck this man bun,
Yeah.
fucking mullet dude. Like,
Yeah,
let's-
let me go see what they're
let's do
about.
it.
I'll put the rubber band on that.
Yeah.
Shit. I don't
So
give
then
a
when I
fuck.
met him and he didn't have a man, when he didn't have a man bun, I was like, all right.
Oh, okay. Do you remember what song it was, or what idea, or what like?
It's definitely not something that we play now.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah,
gotcha,
all
gotcha,
our
gotcha,
old
gotcha,
songs, we
Gotcha.
don't even play it no more.
Gotcha. Good. So
Nope.
then you guys hooked up and everything like that, or
Whoa,
what?
whoa, whoa.
Yeah, we hooked up, we fondled each other, we spooned.
That's so magical.
Yeah.
And now you guys are a band.
It was love at
I'm
first
kind of curious. So if you found him on Craigslist, where do you find you at?
I was working the 7th and Broadway. I had my best fucking mini skirt on, and listen, that day I had my red heels on, so they saw me there, right? And they were like, "Damn, no." No, I guess I was running sound at DBA in Pomona, and yeah, Rick.
He did a good job. I bought him a beer.
Yeah, he did. He did.
He didn't even drink it. Alex ended up drinking it.
Somehow between the night he drank it or whatever. And then I remember Alex came up to me. He's like, "Hey, dude, I like the songs you're..." Because between the bands, I would have to play songs or I'll be the DJ or whatever. So Alex came to me. He's like, "Dude, I love the songs you're playing, this and that." He's like, "I think perhaps we messaged you or whatever. We're looking for a keyboardist and guitarist. Would you like to join the band or whatnot?" I'm like, "Well, maybe." You know what I mean? I at that time, I was
You
in a
didn't
place-
see the picture of the man bun at this point.
I had no, I had not.
Okay.
That was 2019 COVID era.
It was, right?
That
Yeah,
thing.
yeah, yeah, I
We
did
met
it.
him in 20.
You know what's funny is I found it, but it doesn't look like it to me now.
Rick's fucking lying is what it is.
No.
There's an ongoing pattern with that.
No,
Let me
look
see,
at,
is that
look at
that?
the thing in the back. It looks like he has a little ponytail.
So, man, where's the
Yeah.
camera angle? Where's the give it to Mario? Let's see. Mario, you know where the cameras are at. Is there a
This
man
does
bun?
not look like a man bun. This does not
Rick,
look like a mullet.
Rick.
Ponytail.
This does not.
You had a
like-
ponytail though, for reals?
No.
No.
Oh,
Look at that.
I don't know, but on the Craigslist, it did look like it.
Maybe it was.
did it
distorted.
list his height, his weight, something else?
Nah, to me that looks like he has a
Let me see.
ponytail.
I never seen that picture. Let me see.
Dude,
Get that shit.
that's not it. That's not it.
That's it.
That's not
No,
picture?
because the man bun was a palm tree.
Rick would know he masturbated at least 100 He remembers which
I know,
one it
right?
is.
I know, right? But then after that, he's
Oh,
like,
here.
"Hey, you guys want to join me?" Maybe it took me 3 months to reply to them or whatever, but
Oh, my Lord.
essentially I did. And then
He just
the,
switches arm. He doesn't get up.
I know, right? He showed me spinning. Spinning is the
Yeah,
first
yeah,
song he
spinning.
showed me. I was like, "Well, come down." And then I joined you guys at midnight one night. I remember recording that shit saying, all right, I'm driving over to meet these guys. I don't know what's going to happen, whatever. 2 hours later, I recorded
I was
it.
fingering him.
That shit was the best. I've never experienced that before. And next
That's
thing you
why
know,
he's still in the band.
Yeah.
Rick,
It's the most action he had.
can you fucking keep your hands to yourself right now, bro? Please.
I think we should have set him apart.
I
goddamn.
know.
I
I was
know.
like, they got like
But
a thing.
you remember
going
what
on
Rick
there,
said
right?
That was
earlier,
my
when we-
tactical plan
Yeah.
to sit him next to
I told,
me.
I'm going to say, Rick is like, no,
Testicle
Alex, you're
plan.
sitting next to me. I was like, all
You
right.
know what? When we go on tour, I'm getting my own room, right?
I think you should.
Yeah, man.
I'll pop-
Oh, wait. Are you guys going on the road zone?
yeah, I think we're going
Oh,
to
we're
go to
going to Arizona.
Texas and Phoenix, huh?
Yeah, Arizona,
Phoenix.
Yeah,
Texas.
yeah. And we're going back to Fresno.
Oh yeah,
That's true. That's
Yeah.
true.
yeah,
We're going to Arizona. What day is that? August 1st?
yeah. It's August 1st.
Yeah, that's
With our homies from up there, Black Tapestry.
First time going out of California for you guys? Or
No,
No.
not for me.
Oh, listen, that's my first time. We've done that
We're
shit already.
popping his
Oh, you're all
cherry.
First
excited.
time for
Well, first
everything.
time. He's like, yeah, we've done that shit a couple times.
Popping his cherry.
Yeah,
Well,
for
first
real.
time together with you guys as this group, though.
Yeah, for sure.
The most,
Shout out to Tim, our old school drummer. He was fucking dope.
hey, the most awesome threesome you'll ever have.
You know what? I'll double down on that. I believe it.
Yeah,
All right. Hey, well, what's our initials for our band?
DP.
Hey, for all-
By design. I love it.
yes,
By
sir.
design.
You know, I actually had a problem with that. Remember?
What,
No,
Hey, listen.
the double
Hey,
penetration
hey, no,
or the band name?
Yeah.
I wasn't there.
Yeah. They didn't put enough lube.
Well, listen, Mar.
No,
you guys go.
Sorry. I'm
So
sorry.
if you were to describe Darker Places to someone who's never heard you guys before in one word, what word would that be? Let's start over here.
You know, nobody's ever asked me a question like that.
Great.
But I have an experience where we played one time, and this guy told me, he was like, dude, your last song was like a fucking roller coaster. He was like, it's all over the place, but in the pocket, you know? And he was in another band too, so he was another musician. So I was like, that's fucking cool coming from another musician.
Roller
Like, we
coaster.
took you on a ride. So it's a roller coaster ride, you know?
Roller coaster. Like
I
that.
like
It's a roller coaster.
All right. How about over
Well, actually, PIGZ Radio, piggybacking on him, it is definitely a ride to listen. You know, when you have to ask what genre you are or whatever,
Sure.
it's really hard to pinpoint where we're at, but it's definitely an emotional a vibe or energy where we provide for people or we give off that. I'm not sure what it is, but I think that's what it is. We'll give you on a ride of different genres or different styles or different feels. So I'm not sure. I guess that was a terrible answer, but yeah,
It was.
Rick,
it was
fucking
so
did.
much.
Yeah, Rick,
that
it's on you, though.
No.
Fucking sell that
as
shit.
soon as you went into that, he turned off and he died, and he was
doing
just
it like
like,
this.
he was just like, what the fuck is he saying? Like, no.
Do you,
Rick,
do you have
no.
the sound of the computer shutting down? Or
no,
we
no,
just
no,
put it
no.
right
It's all you.
there.
Hey, Rick's got it. Rick's got it.
Oh, the price is right.
I know,
The price is
Rick's got
wrong,
it.
bitch.
It wasn't that, but like to for a one-word answer, that's
Too many words?
It's kind of tough.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
kind
yeah.
of tough.
It's one too many words for me.
Yeah. Okay, Rick. Fucking.
Wait, I'm sorry. So what was your answer? I didn't even hear your one word. You gave me a fucking speech.
No.
It's just it's an experience. I
Experience.
guess. It's an experience.
Experience,
We'll
sorry.
lock it
Roller
in on
coaster
that.
experience.
What's that? Yeah, let's lock it in on that for 500.
Come on, save us.
Rick, please lock that shit in, bro. Ah, no, Mario.
The price is wrong.
Ah, shit, dude.
You guys got this.
Well, you know what?
Oh, wait.
You know what? The guy from the last gig.
Mario. What's
Remember the guy that told you, "Oh, you guys have something." What
The
did he
sound
say?
guy. He
Yeah,
said,
special?
he
Yeah,
said-
something special.
He
It felt
said you guys have
soft.
something special.
Well, he said He told me, he's like, dude, you guys are. He goes, you guys are transcendent, and so I was like, okay, that I could say that it's transcendent. It takes you to some songs take you to a different state of mind. What was that guy from Germany or Europe that emailed you or texted you?
Oh, he was from Switzerland.
Yeah.
Oh, did you give the money, the prince some money or what?
I know, right?
No, he wanted some feet pics. No, I'm
Oh,
just kidding.
nice.
I'm
But I
like, I
sent
got
him
big
so-
feet, bro. I don't know if you want that.
So I sent him a fat toe. And he was fucking good with that.
No, he was like, hey, I just want to let you know, not clowning on the guy. You know, we're just making jokes here, but he did say, you know, I appreciate what you're doing right now. I'm in like a weird state, and you kind of like brought me out of it. And thank you for writing the song "Spinning." It really spoke to me.
Oh shit, nice.
Yeah.
We're getting a phone call right now. Oh shit.
Let's get that fucking phone call in.
All right, let's
Might
get
be
this
my
phone
mom
call.
or my fucking somebody. All right.
Hold on, maybe it's someone's mom. Caller, you're on Pigs.
Whose mom is this?
Oh shit, this sounds like
Shit, that
Zach Rabbit Lopez open the fucking phone lines.
Yeah, I'll be your mama, I'll be your daddy. It don't matter. I'm
Ooh,
right
I like that, bro. Fuck, bro. Hey, listen, I'm off at 6, for me.
here. Hey, bro, I don't know if I'll make it because I'm coming to you live from northern Texas right now.
Damn.
Nice. Thanks,
Damn.
Texas.
Zach is out there doing Texas stuff. Is it hot out there, Zach?
Actually, no, we beat the heat because I heard it's hot out there, so we came over here, and then I come back home tomorrow, and it's gonna jump to 106 on Tuesday right after I leave. So I'm
Nice.
staying cool no matter what.
Nice,
Tell you
brother.
what.
Nice.
Cool as a
nice.
cucumber.
Yup, it's 83 degrees out here. What's the degrees out there? What do you got out there?
Right now, it's what are we looking at? It is.
We got 83. That's 8 plus
I got
3. What is that?
76 out here right
11? That's 11 right there, bro. Listen, I don't want. But what is it? What's the heat ratio out there?
I don't know. I mean, the humidity is a little high over here, but it's, you know, it's not
111.
Miami.
You know what, Zach? The boys are going to be back for episode 666. Please don't miss that episode because you would have had a great time today with them.
Well, how many times would I have showed my ass? That's
At
kind of
least-
what's going on.
Too many to count, sir, already.
Hey, for
Make
me,
sure that shit shake
for me,
next time,
only
though, doggy.
once.
Damn.
What's the question?
Hey,
all I
Come on,
need.
come on.
One last stop at Buc-ee's before I come back. Anybody?
There you go.
Somebody let me know. I'm taking orders.
Hey, who do you
Jerky.
want? You want
What?
Rick or you
Jerky.
want Rick or you want Alex? Which one is
Well,
it?
he's asking if you want orders from Buc-ee's, but it's Zach, if you had a choice between
Rick and Alex.
Rick and Alex, which one would you choose?
I'm tighter.
Ooh, you said ooh.
I like that, but what does it look like from the bag?
Damn.
Okay, Alex.
I assure you that no one has a man bun right now. No one has a man
I
bun.
swear to God, he had a man bun.
All right, well, I'm gonna jam, but make sure you use discount code RABBIT at all applicable places.
Shit, Rabbit, Darker Places, Pigs Radio. You guys gotta fucking tune into that shit. Rabbits.
We got a fucking animal fucking farm here. Zach, you
wrap
be
it out.
safe out there. Don't take any wooden nickels from the Texans.
Oh, shit. All right, let me write that down.
All right, write that
Peace
shit
out,
down.
brother.
All right, later.
Hey,
Peace out.
Hey,
Later.
you still bitch.
Right at the click.
Right,
Yes,
it.
sir.
Got it.
Right on cue.
Got him. We're hanging out because we got Darker Places up in here at Pigs Radio this beautiful Mother's Day. If you like your mom, great. If you hate your mom, fuck that puta. Whatever the case is, go do some drugs. We're going to be right back. And if you're going to stay tuned, this is a new music video for the song Eternal
Yes,
that
sir.
just came out a couple days ago, a couple hours ago.
A
Yeah.
week
2 Fridays ago.
no, a week ago,
shot
bro.
by
A week ago.
Matt from
Yeah.
Fever.
Hell yeah. Shout out to Fever Them Fever Boys.
Of Sun Media.
Yeah.
Of Sun Media.
Of
Shout out to
Sun.
you, brother.
Shout out to all the bands.
Hey, what are the
X-rays.
models? What kind of models we got in there? We got some nice models or no?
Strange Ways.
Yeah,
Who
the
else?
girls that we got in the band or in the video, one of the girls, Gladys, she's got her own band, Mi Melodia,
Yes,
and
sir.
then she's in Daydream Time Machine,
That's fucking dope. They're freaking cool.
and then
peoples.
the other girl that's in the video is Destiny DeVille. She's a
Yeah.
like pinup model and stuff like that, and
Nice.
the girls were great. You know, like we gave them, the direction, and they they handled it, and
Yeah.
it was a lot of fun.
Well, let me tell you guys this: if you guys into God and shit like that, don't follow these girls because they'll fucking turn you away. Please don't. Like, if you're God-fearing people, do not follow them, please.
Like they're
But
Satanists
if you
or
love that shit. No. If you're fucking open-minded, you're free-spirited, follow them, please. But if you're all into like, oh my God, Padre Nuestro que estás en los cielos, get the fuck out of here with that shit.
I need to pay attention to this video. I don't.
Please do.
See,
Please
now
do.
I'm getting an experience without even fucking.
Yes, play that shit again. Real
All right. We'll be right back live on Pigs.
Hello? Mr. Statham? Yes, this is him. I know we talked about getting you on Pigs Radio, but it's a little surprise you're on now. So if you don't mind saying hi to Mario
Surprise, motherfucker.
and the best Jason Statham, can you just say, hey, babies, listen to PIGZ Radio and Mario 81?
Listen, babies. Listen to PIGZ Radio, Mario 81.
All right. Jason Statham, huh?
Yeah.
All right, I can get down with some Jason Statham.
We normally like to play a game here because we like to play games. Do you think that was Jason Statham? We'll play this one more time. Now that you know the question, I need to know the answer. Here we go.
Can I hear it one more time, please?
Hello?
Mr. Statham?
Yes, this is him.
I know we talked about getting you on PIGZ Radio, but it's a little surprise you're on now. So if you don't mind saying hi to Mario and the best Jason Statham, can you just say, hey, babies, listen to PIGZ Radio and Mario 81?
Listen, babies. Listen to PIGZ Radio, Mario 81.
That's him.
Yeah, it's him.
That sounds like him, bro. That sounds like him.
I think so. I think so.
I think so.
He doesn't seem like he's super pretentious. So I think it's him.
Dude.
I think he's down to earth.
Well, let me call him up right now.
You guys don't know, we're chicks, and we love listening to PIGZ Radio.
Oh shit! I'm gonna take my shirt off again.
Take it off, bro. Fuck it. It's a
PIGZ Radio.
If you take it off, I take it off. Rick takes it
We
off.
got a
Mario
lot in
takes it
store
off.
for you.
Fuck it.
So strap on and bend over. PIGZ Radio. Once you come, you won't let go. PIGZ Radio. Sit right down and enjoy the show.
PIGZ Radio episode 560, hanging out with Darker Places. Once you come, you won't let go.
I love that shit.
What was that? Oh, whoop, whoop, that's right. We got the origins of the band. We got our one word, almost, what the band is. I mean, how do you guys describe your music to someone who's never heard of Darker Places, especially now that there's been transformations happening?
Yeah, we're trans.
in a sense of like comparing it to another band, is that what you're asking?
I guess like if you're trying to tell people what Darker Places is, like, hey, I'm a band, cool. Like, tell me about your band.
I just think it's just a direct representation of all of us. Just like anybody putting music out, it's our art form, and we put everything into it.
Yeah.
It's I always say it's like when somebody that doesn't know the genre, like we go for like modern post-punk with a little bit of goth. I tend to take influence from the old 80s goth, like Chameleons and
good stuff.
Joy Division, Bauhaus, all that stuff.
Before you continue, let me ask you, Alex, the lyrics you write, the way you write your lyrics, because it's very, it's almost, if you listen to your lyrics, they're almost like you're seeing a movie or seeing a show. What inspired you to write the type of lyrics you write? Because it's kind of a little different the way you write it. I
always write just what I'm feeling, and usually the stuff that I write is like I never have to think about it. It just comes out.
Yeah.
Like a lot of the songs just come out and they're written in like a matter of like 5 minutes.
Yeah. Like Birthday, for example, or Spinning, right? They have
like
certain...
Birthday Party it's such a weird thing. Like it's basically about a girl that's it's her birthday and she's fucking depressed as fuck, and everyone forgets that it's her birthday, so she just feels alone. I like to write things that speak to the listener, like that they can relate to, everyday fucking problems and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I mean, and somebody asked me, why did you choose the name Darker Places? And I said, because every person on this fucking planet has been in a dark place. So we want to take you to a darker place.
Yeah, for sure, definitely. And Spinning, what was the concept behind
Spinning? Is about
he's taking
somebody...
your job, Mario.
No. Listen, I'm just
you
trying to
check him.
No, because at the same time,
Dude.
perhaps I should have asked these questions before, right?
No.
So I'm just trying to, you know what I mean? Like Spinning, like what's...
Stay in your lane.
Spinning is based off of somebody that's they're in a car crash, and they're just basically they're spinning around, and as this is happening,
But that's almost like life too, because it spins you the fuck out,
so they're spinning
right?
around,
Yeah.
and they're realizing like, fuck, I didn't do this. Is it too late for me to
Before
do
death,
this?
right? Before death,
Yes.
is what you're saying.
Or are they going to survive, and are they going to have a chance to, come back and do these things? So it's you know, it says the flowers that never grew. You know, like we didn't fucking get to do this, we didn't get to do that. You know, somebody that you had feelings for, you never, you know, told them how you felt, and
Sure.
now are you going to tell them how you feel because you had that near death experience?
So it's always about something about
always about
death
something.
between, right? Yeah, I hear you. All right, that's good. Mario, tell me about yourself. I know, right?
I told you.
Mario, tell me how when you started.
I will say that, like, dude, like, you want a job on Pigs Radio?
I know,
'Cause
right?
you ask way better questions than what me and Zach normally fucking do.
But listen, before we started, I told you I'm curious to how it started. Pigs Radio.
He is a little bi-curious. He did tell me, like, I'm gonna interview you. I'm like, like, okay.
I want to know where you came from. What's up with the Pigs Radio logo? Is that you? Is that a friend? How did this come to be, Pigs Radio? Why pigs?
Because we're all fucking puercos.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, is
just
that what
like,
it was?
Just like how Darker Places wants to put people into Darker Places, I'm just letting everyone know they're all fucking pigs.
Yeah.
I know, right? You're right about
Pig.
that, huh?
What's up, pig?
That's true. That's true.
To get back to his original question about the music, I like post-punk, but I wanted to bring in, like, I'm a big fan of horror films. I'm also
phone call right there. There's a phone call right there.
Is it?
Yeah.
I'm gonna shut
Fucking
up.
answer that shit,
No,
okay?
you're
good. Keep that.
Hold that
Yeah.
horror film
Hold
thing
that
in the
fucking
pin.
hard cock right there, bro.
Caller, you're on Pigs.
Hi, I'm Sandy. I just wanted to let them know that they're doing an awesome job. I just was at the show, the last show, and
Lies.
I thought they were better than ever.
Yeah, thank you, Sandy.
Aw,
Appreciate you.
Sandy.
Yeah.
I'll send you $20.
I know, Venmo. Hey, thank you for that, man.
Hey,
What's
Sandy.
your Venmo or what?
Hey, Sandy, you can't just walk out of a drive-in movie.
Oh my god!
Hey, yeah, that's
So I just
awesome.
want to give them props. They're doing awesome.
Thank you, Sandy.
Where was that last show at, Sandy?
I know, right? Test her.
At the Slippery Clutch.
The slippery clutch.
Yeah.
Oh, I heard something else.
Whoa,
But that's
I
just
had
me,
a
though.
couple drinks, so
That's
I'm not
it.
sure if that was the name of it, but
No, it was.
I wish it was called the slippery clutch.
Hey, it was slippery because we made everyone moist.
That's where it was.
yeah. Keep up the great work, guys.
Thank
Hell
you.
yeah.
Fuck
Thank
yeah,
you,
that's
Sandy.
awesome. Yeah, Sandy. Huh?
I'm single.
Well, not anymore. Sandy.
Call me up, baby.
Sandy, you can send them DMs of feet pictures if you like.
Oh.
Straight to the band.
Hey, free pictures. Look like.
We haven't even like acknowledged that you do have a fucking foot and a hand wrapped around you. At all.
know, right?
It's been
I
It's been half an hour, and we have not even acknowledged that you're sucking on toes over here. Why are you missing a finger?
That's
Wait,
true.
know.
That's true.
Where did it go?
It
I'm
got left
missing a
somewhere.
finger.
Oh shit!
No.
Hey, it got left somewhere.
I so did mine.
What happened to yours?
Do you still have it?
You know when they say don't put it in places?
Oh.
You don't put it in places.
Did it stay there?
It did forever.
Show the cameras, because I can't see. Let me see. What happened? What is it?
It's the nubbin of lovin'.
Oh. I gotta be honest. Well, I shouldn't say this, but
Maybe you shouldn't.
no, I think I should. Yeah, when I say, thank you guys. When I
Yeah.
say I shouldn't say this, please back me up on that.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's dope, Mario. Okay.
Sandy, thank you again for showing your love to the band. I hope you bought a shirt. Do you guys think you can have merchandise and stuff right now for sale?
Yeah.
Yeah, we got cassettes, vinyls,
What?
T-shirts.
Yeah. Why did you bring up a vinyl?
Pins.
Dude, I need to buy a vinyl so we can have it
No,
signed.
no, we're gonna give you a vinyl.
So when we come back,
Darker Places.
666.
Yes. So
Yes,
I had drove.
666.
I drove in this morning from Bakersfield because
Yeah, you wild.
I went to the French police show last.
He partied with French police. He doesn't want to give you details. He hung out with them. The whole shebang.
night. We were at the same
Tell him.
hotel.
Yeah. Yo,
You know what?
that's
Shout
right.
out to that entire tour because I'm on the road with Social Order and they're opening up for French Police on this run.
Crazy.
Yeah, I saw them last night. They were really good.
Yeah, so shout out to the boys. We did San Diego about a week and a half ago. Then we went to Ventura. Then we went to San Luis Obispo, and then
Yeah.
I dropped out of.
It's a party town right there, I hear.
Yeah, it is. And then Crew World coming up. So, and we still have Sandy on the phone, and she's listening to us all awkwardly.
Sandy, Sandy, please check out darkerplacesofficial.com. That's where you can get all your merch and other stuff that you need on there.
Get it. Can you get tangas right there?
Will.
Thank you.
You get tangas right there on the .com?
Well,
No,
yeah,
you might be onto
tangas,
something. You might be onto
vibrators.
something.
I didn't want to get too personal, Mario, but
Okay.
if you want to get into it, yeah, all kinds of butt plugs, the whole shebang.
Hey, you know,
Jeez.
Hot Me's got dildos.
They
so-
do have, yeah. They got it all.
They're
We
in the
got
market,
test
yeah.
kits, the whole
Smart guys.
Yeah.
All right.
One last question.
Oh, yes.
Do they have girlfriends asking for a friend?
Wait, are you asking for all of them or one specific one?
For Mario, that's a question specific for Mario. Say
No,
it,
wait,
Sandy.
wait,
That's
wait.
for Mario.
Wait. She's going to answer right now.
Yeah, I'm a little interested on Rick.
Ooh. Even with severed feet and hands,
I know,
missing
right?
fingers?
I have a girlfriend.
Oh, do you love her or not? Mario, no, you gotta have some.
Well, he said he
fucking
has
nice-
a girlfriend.
I do. I'm very happy.
You happier,
Aw, qué
huh? Is she a
bonito.
nice girl or no?
Yes.
Yeah?
Happy- Yeah.
Did she dance with you last night really good or no?
Yeah. She's hot.
Thank you, Sandy.
So sorry, Sandy, but asking for your
He's
friend.
taking. He's taking.
Okay, well,
Yeah. But if you bring a friend,
all right,
maybe.
guys.
Bring your friend, maybe.
I'll see you guys on the next show.
Thank
there
you,
we
Sandy.
go.
Appreciate
All
it.
right.
You know
see
what,
then.
Sandy? Before you go, I got one last question for you.
Uh-huh.
What's your favorite song?
Ooh, good
The
one.
new one. I think it's called the new one. They just put on the video.
Eternal.
Okay.
Eternal.
Yeah.
Good
yes.
save. Good save.
Yeah, I like
that
one.
so-
Like,
that
good
one song from that
Sandy.
one video we just played right now.
Ah, don't be hey, Mario. I know, right?
That one song.
That one song.
That was Vicente Fernandez, the one you put before that.
All right, Sandy. You have a good day.
Thank you,
Thanks
Sandy.
for calling
Thanks for
in.
calling out.
You were talking about horror a second ago.
Yeah. So I like post-punk, but I wanted to do like, because I really like horror movies. And I was really into like death metal. So I wanted something aggressive, dark, and like scary sounding.
What's your favorite horror movie, though? For honestly.
The Exorcist. That was my first girl crush. Was
What?
Yeah.
Wait, after she got possessed?
Yeah, that's the one time. It
No,
happened.
yeah. Afterwards, when she's wearing that beret thingy, yeah, when she kisses the
priest,
and then I wanted to become a priest.
Oh, because you wanted those kind of kisses or what? They're so passionate. What's
Hey,
your favorite horror movie, Alex?
Why do
So-
altar boys have a haircut in like where it's parted in the middle?
You know why though? Don't. Hey, let the listeners. You guys are fucking
I-
perverts.
because-
Whatever answer you
No, no,
have,
no,
that's on you
whatever.
guys. No, let them have it.
Because they're like
fucking
this. He's like,
All right.
Oh,
We're not trying to get canceled.
I know.
That's where I knew it was
Hey,
going.
we're adults here. We're not gonna get fucking
All right,
canceled.
look,
Fuck
we
the
just got a
children.
new papa in the fucking
Fuck the
post.
children.
no, it's
Not
a
literally,
joke.
no.
No.
It's
Hey,
a
Mario, we
joke.
talked about that earlier.
Okay.
It's a joke, dude.
No, wait, no,
It's
we
a joke.
didn't.
It's a joke.
Tell them that joke you told me earlier.
No.
No.
All right, moving on. Moving
Yeah,
on
yeah.
to my favorite
Horror,
horror movie.
your favorite horror movie.
It's hard to pick because there's so many good ones.
there
But
is.
I'm really big with the vampire fucking movies. I mean, Interview with the Vampire. That's kind of where we got ideas for Eternal and shit.
Inspiration for Eternal? Okay, nice.
I'm
man.
really big with vampire and zombie movies.
You're really big, period.
Hey, ladies.
30 Days
So,
a Night.
so
Ladies.
what? In any of those movies, what song would you? Or what Darker Place song would you put in what movie?
You know what? Like when the new Nosferatu came out, I was like, dude, if Eternal would have been known and it would have been out, I think it would have went really good with the film. But I guess like Interview with a Vampire, because it's like I kind of wrote it based on ideas from the movie and stuff like that. It was a big inspiration for the song.
Yeah, at one point we had 2 of our songs come out on a movie, huh?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. On a IMDb original movie.
No shit.
Yeah.
Nice.
But
What was it called?
No, don't give them that. Let the fans figure that shit out. You know what I mean? Let
Don't
them
tell
go
them the
down the
movie.
rabbit hole.
It was
you know
called
what I mean?
It was called Jukebox Hero.
Yeah.
No, but tell them about your bloodline with Dracula, though.
My bloodline with Dracula.
Yeah, the
You have a
connection.
bloodline with
Yeah, he
Dracula?
does, but don't tell him too much.
Dracula
bro.
Tell him about it, but don't tell him too much.
No, I know, right? I know, right? Tell him, but don't tell him.
Sucked your blood through a flesh straw.
Whatever you're.
I know. Right? No, but listen, I know you guys didn't ask me, but Suspiria? It was a 1970 or 1980s movie, but then they remade it, and Tom York is the one behind the music score of the whole movie. I talked to him. He's like, "Hey, dude, what do you think of this song?" And Tom York.
Quema mucho el sol.
Me and Tom York go way back, bro. You don't even know, dude. So he hit me
You
up. I
don't
told him, dude,
even
that's
know.
a dope song, but Suspiria, look that shit up.
I
That's
think I've
just
seen
a
it.
dope ass movie, dude. It's so dope. Bro.
What about you, Mauro?
Yeah, Mario. What is it?
Favorite horror?
Yeah, man.
Fuck, I haven't even watched. I mean,
Okay, Freddy Krueger, say it, bro. Don't be fucking. You know what I mean?
I did like me some Freddy Krueger. You know what?
Yeah,
I did,
Freddy
I did,
Krueger's good.
I did like that Nosferatu. I don't know if that's even
Yeah,
considered
yeah,
within
yeah.
that realm nowadays, but
For sure.
you know,
It's not the same genre.
modern day.
Freddy Crudo el quemadito.
I do like American Werewolf in Paris
London.
and
They
an
missed
American
it.
Werewolf in
Oh,
London
yeah.
too. Look at, check it out. I got it tatted right here.
Lo Bon Paris. What?
I'm really excited.
Watch his left butt cheek. I've seen it before.
Oh shit, yeah.
Look at that. Where's the camera angle on that bitch? Get that shit in there, dude.
Get it right.
What is that? Lo Bon Paris? Or what are we talking
No,
about right
that's
there?
from American Werewolf in
In Paris or what?
Yeah.
Or New York?
in London.
Oh, in London.
My buddy did this, Joey Tats.
Sick.
Check him out on Instagram.
Hit him up for some discounts.
Good fucking horror tattoos right here.
Hell yeah, dude. Alex is tatted up like a motherfucker, dude.
I'm trying.
How many tats you got, fucking Alex?
I don't know. I don't count no more.
Hey, that's when you know, right?
I'm really excited about the 28 years or 28 months later.
Dude,
The-
yeah.
Oh,
28
yeah,
straight.
that's
28 years.
28 years later.
Yeah.
That's gonna be crazy.
Those are the best zombie movies, I think.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Or no?
I like it. What about the movie? Well, the TV series. What is it? The
Walking Dead?
Walking Dead was
Nah,
pretty good.
it was
You
good
really
when
like it?
it was good when it started, and
Yeah,
they could have
it
ended
went-
that shit
look,
a
yeah,
long
it
time
went-
ago.
I just like that on the 28 days later thingy, the zombies sprint. And that's
Oh, yeah.
horrifying.
Yeah,
Well,
because
wait.
they've always done
Right?
that in all the.
No, in The Walking Dead, they're all like,
No, not The
I
Walking
think a
Dead.
Korean director brought that
Oh, that
concept
Train
about,
to-
about running. Yes.
Train to Busan or something like
Something
that.
like that. Yeah.
That's a
Before
good
that,
one.
they wouldn't run. They would be all slow. But that was like, put them on turbo. We're chasing fucking people down. You know what I mean? So that's a pretty cool concept right there.
Put them on turbo.
That's
Sport
what I'm on
mode.
right now.
From a sport mode.
I know, right?
Sport mode.
But Eternal, we'll get back to Eternal. Eternal was the last music video we brought out. First music video as a band, right?
Yes.
Well,
your first
Well,
video.
with you. We did have one before, but yeah.
but it's more special with me, though.
This is the permanent situation. now.
Talk
Like,
about
we
me, though.
feel-
Talk about me. Come
we
on.
feel
All right,
like
here we go.
we're-
Here's the hour of Alux. Please.
We feel like
You know, go ahead, go.
we feel like we're home now, like with everybody. Like this is a permanent situation. This is the best that we've been writing,
the
and
lineup.
the creativity is.
We were a fucking merry-go-round for bandmates for like fucking since 2019.
Yeah.
Until
We
Alex
just-
showed up.
People were
Tell 'em,
coming
tell 'em.
in, coming out, coming in,
Yeah.
and it was not sustainable. At one point, I was ready to get the fuck out.
Yeah.
Huh.
I think twice.
Yeah,
he was
twice
ready to get
already.
out.
Really, huh? How did you hold him back, bro?
He saw that picture and fell in love all over again.
You saw that bun, huh?
You remember the man bun? And
I can hold
rolled
on
my
to that
hair into a
shit.
bun?
Don't forget, we're adults. We're talking debauchery. If you guys don't like Howard Stern or you don't know who the fuck Howard Stern, please turn this shit off because we're about to get crazy in a little bit. Okay, girls. I mean, guys, whoever wants. You guys have
Whoa.
speakers, big speakers at home? How about maybe a subwoofer? We're about to do something like this.
Oh my
If you understand, you understand. If you don't, you don't. But
Leave it.
I thought he was talking about for the live performance, and then I forgot. he was
I
gonna
know,
go
right?
with it.
Oh, we're playing earlier, huh? We're playing. Oh,
Yeah, you're gonna play
Yeah,
it
we're
now.
still gonna play. You know. I hope you didn't drink
I
too much.
forgot about that. Get more water, please.
I forgot about that.
Masawa.
I totally forgot this was a music fucking radio
Right.
station.
I know, bro. Fuck, I'm having too much fun in this interview.
as
though.
as it should be.
That's
As
right.
it
That's
should
right.
be. Well, once again, where do we go? Where do we find the music? Where do we find music videos? Where are you at online? Where do we hunt you down?
YouTube, we put everything up on YouTube, music videos and stuff like that. And we just even put the songs up on YouTube with an image, whatever. If YouTube's your thing. I know people like to go on YouTube and have shit playing on the TV while they're socializing and stuff like that.
What's the address?
But we have a little excited about our first website, Darker Places Official. Check that out. It'll tell you everything you need to know about Alex or Rick. Shoe size, pant size, any size you want to know. Dark Places Official, that's where it is. The time,
we're on everything.
the seconds,
on Spotify, we're on
blood pressure, all that stuff. You can find it on there. You want to send them tangas, it's all in there. Their size, whatever you want to find, it's darkerplacesofficial.com.
Your Amazon wish list?
Yeah. We're on every time.
I didn't want to say that,
Apple
Mario,
Music.
but yeah.
What's the other one?
iTunes.
The other fucking streaming site.
No more drinking for you.
Look,
I just don't.
Only
I don't- he's- he's in
one
charge
shop
of these
stop,
things
one
now.
shop stop, Darker Places Official.
Yeah.
Links to everything, whatever you want. You guys,
Bandcamp. There you go.
Bandcamp, SoundCloud. We put some music up there that hasn't come out yet, but will. Check SoundCloud out for sure.
Get that SoundCloud EP out.
But to go back to the members, I think this has been the best vibing. Kind of like we feed off each other. No one walks on each other's toes. Like there's songs where he writes my guitar parts, and I'm like perfectly fine for it. There's some songs I wrote his bass parts. He's perfectly fine with it. So
definitely.
it's a good working environment. I like it.
And I was thinking about that the other day too, because I was like, basically, like everything that we've recorded, it sounds like we've wrote our individual parts, even though he's wrote something, and it's like you would never know, like I wrote shit on guitar, and I'm not even a guitar player, but I showed it to Rick, and then he's like, oh, okay, yeah, I'll just spice it up a little bit, but it's like then it fucking sounds like Rick. So it's the crazy thing. It's kind of like we're all on the same fucking page with everything, Yeah,
I've written piano parts.
Yeah, and when we met, we shared playlists to each other, me and Alux, and we sent them to each other.
Yeah.
And basically our, dark fucking post-punk goth playlists, we lined them up and they were like almost identical. So we're influenced by a lot of the same bands and artists
and bands and everything like that. I guess you could say that we're all in the same sound wave, right? We're making the same frequencies and everything like that. So it's been fun that way.
Yeah.
It's amazing. You sound like you guys are sharing the same cycle. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
That is beautiful.
That's a weird thing that happens, right? Well, I shouldn't say weird. Listen, respect to everybody who goes through the same cycle. But you got to think about it. Question it. Why does it happen that... forget it. Yeah, you're right. I was going to get too crazy. I was going to get too crazy into that. But you're right. We can't get too into it.
Our menstrual cycles are like lined up.
Rick,
Okay,
no.
yeah.
But why does that happen, though? Like, speak to your...
I always gotta be the voice of the band.
Speak
so.
to your therapist.
Yeah. Speak to your therapist. Yeah,
I do want to ask, as we had you on stage earlier, and now following Alux over here, he has his art being displayed. I'd like to ask you about this moon with this symbolism on there.
This right here.
What does that mean?
So what we got right here is the love. We have the Luna, right? And then here, this is Mayan numerology. We have the line across, that is 5. And then we have another 5, that's 5, so that's 10. And then we have the dot here. You can have 1, 2, 3, 4, but in Mayan numerology, this is 11. The same symbol I got tattooed on my wrist, and then the same... Today is the 11th, and then we have this show, which if you add it up, it adds up to 11. So... I don't know, throughout my whole life, this frequency of 11 has come up. The powers to be, or the ones who control the world, have always tried to take the 11 frequency, the religious fucks. But it's not about the religious. It's about this frequency that happens. And whenever you see 11 or whenever you come up to 11, it's a place where you're at, where you're supposed to be. It's almost like a stop sign telling you you're in the right direction. So 11th is a number that is in importance with me. And this is a creation of somebody that I love dearly. It's a little something to help, right? And then we have another drawing, another painting that was created. And I'm calling to our friends from another galaxies that come, because I'm ready to take off from this planet and go to another universe, another reality, right?
It's called drugs.
No, it's not. But think about it. There's sounds,
phone
there's
home.
colors that we've never seen. There's a reality out there that we don't understand and that we don't have the ability to see. Like, dogs, they could hear a different frequency, right? That fucking silent whistle that me and you can't hear, but those motherfuckers, what the fuck? Right? So,
That's
cats,
true.
cats,
It's true.
animals. And
Rick also has that ear though. When it comes to recording,
Oh,
and
my God.
dude,
Yeah,
and we
yeah,
fuck
yeah,
up.
yeah, yeah.
Rick hears anything. Nothing
Dude,
gets past Rick.
I thought you were talking about the dog whistle.
No.
No, but Rick is...
No, it's all the voices I'm hearing.
No,
and they
he
tell
has
me.
He has a keen ear for different sounds, different pitches. If you're in the wrong key, you're in the wrong note, Rick hears it, and he's fucking dope about
No,
that,
it's just the voices. They tell me. They like,
No.
hey, Alex messed up. I'll be like,
No, but and that's the same thing. But when I first joined Darker Places, they had a very tight connect. Well, listen, those words.
I'm tighter.
They have a great fucking synergy working together. They knew how to speak to each other about what was going on.
I'm the tightest.
And perhaps when I joined them, I appreciated the fact that they had a cool connection going on, and they spoke the same language, and that was dope about that. But
if
yeah.
you stick a coal up my ass, you take a diamond.
God. Yeah, but yeah, I'm not sure what was the beginning of this question or whatnot, but there's. The
I was
answer.
asking about the symbols.
Oh yeah, the symbols.
Yeah, I'm sorry,
Tell me
guys.
what's the number of this show right here? What
560.
560. Kids out there, open up your calculators. Go ahead and add up 5 plus 6 plus 0. What does that add up to?
Not 560. 11.
11 right here. So I'm just saying. Well, what day are we in right now, though? What is it? May the 11th?
Yep.
May the
11th. 2025.
Yeah.
All right, fucking yeah. Listen, you guys use the calculators out there, but listen. Back then, I had a band called the 11th Frequency. It was about the fucking frequency of 11th. Listen, I'm taking over. You guys, please, Rick. You were supposed to fucking hit my knee when I'm about to fucking get too crazy.
No.
And this guy has fucking dead hands, right? But yeah.
We're gonna have to bring you back for a conspiracy
Please.
episode.
Yeah, man.
I think that would be
You should,
so
Mario.
good.
Mario, do you believe in aliens
I
or
do.
the dimensions that we have
I
around
do.
us, or what?
All of it.
Okay. Oh, beautiful. I love it.
I do.
Please call in if you guys need to talk about your ghost. If you need to talk about a loved one that you need to see again, I got a spell for you. Listen, you need to talk about the
And a fucking
metaphysical.
brujo? Fuck.
Hey, but not the noise that your car's making. I don't want to hear that.
No. Listen, we got a couple mechanics here. Alex is a fucking master mechanic. What do you need help with your car? You need help with call us in, please. Dial in
Call
this
us
bitch.
in.
Mario's gonna be like, hey, actually, that truck I got out there.
Hey, let's talk after this.
I know,
I
right?
seen that truck. I was like, hey, that's a nice truck.
Nice. Mario, please take it away.
I think we're gonna take one more break. We're gonna
Yes.
play this song one more time,
Yes.
and then we're gonna get the boys live on stage for a live performance.
All right.
Yeah.
With Darker Places here on Pigs Radio, episode 560. That somehow equals out to 11 when you add it all up. And
Hey, we didn't do a Pix wheel, did we?
yeah, that was the first thing.
shit,
Dude, you are out of it. You're Arabic.
Oh, I don't know what that means. Listen, I have a
You're
lot of Arabic
out of it.
friends.
You're out of it.
Hey,
Rick
tell them
with the
that
dad
joke we were
jokes.
saying earlier.
No.
Hey,
We'll be right back.
Alex, do that one voice. Well.
No. All right, time.
Pigs Radio live on this Sunday. Beautiful Mother's Day. It's a little warm outside. So take your mom somewhere cool, like, I don't know. Where's their free AC? The mall?
The beach.
The beach.
Yeah.
Right near the beach, boy.
Restless heart.
Awesome. You guys good?
Yep.
Nice. What's going to be the first song we're going to get tonight?
It's called Eternal.
The one for the video.
Eternal?
Yeah, one for the video.
Oh, right on.
And the music video came out last week, right?
Yeah. What he said. Eternal.
Whenever you're ready.
You ready?
You guys are good?
Yes, sir. Let's do it.
Here we go.
If Zach was here, he'll be clapping them ass cheeks. I'm sure he's doing it in Texas. Because I heard everything is bigger in Texas. Except for Rick, apparently.
All right. This one's called.
I do appreciate that you sound like a robot in the back.
Yep.
Said tomorrow calling, candles to be blown. Nobody ever noticed a birthday spent alone. Drink yourself to bed, you might as well leave.
Alright, this is an old one. This is one of the only original songs that we kept. This one's called Winter's Fall. This time I'm looking for myself. Don't know empty words that still come around. Why do I care to love? But I have to overcome this now. I do not worry about my wedding. I just understand the way people raise me in, drinking our angels and up to the trees. We should try to do everything we see. Just before they go, don't you wish you had the answer to it now? Leave future just before they go, don't you wish you had the answer to it now? This is one of the other new ones that we just released. We released this one on Valentine's Day. This one's called Dissociate. The mask you wear, the face you make, your smiles that you hide behind, the tears you cry were just a lie. All for what? Just to make me believe.
Extinguished flames in no longer burns. You lied to me. Yes, you did. Yes, I'm through with you. You lied to me. Yes, you did. Yes, I'm through with you. Lie to me. Yes, you did. Yes, I'm through with you. You lied to me. Yes, you did. Yes, I'm through with you.
Fuck, we rocking and rolling with Darker Places.
All right.
I don't want to go to dark places, but I want to go to dark places with you guys.
All right, this is the roller coaster ride for all you tuning in.
Roller coaster.
This one's Rick's favorite.
Oh.
Let's do it.
Rick, you should love them all. They're all your children's.
That's true.
Okay, you're right.